Ever wondered why some people seem to have it all figured out? Well, it's no secret. They've harnessed the power of the 7 habits outlined in the transformative book, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. These habits aren't just about improving productivity or achieving success. They're about creating a fulfilling, balanced life, where every action aligns with your deepest values. So, are you ready to revolutionize not just how you work, but how you live? Habit 1, be proactive, is the first step towards effectiveness. This habit challenges us to break free from the constraints of reactive behavior, to stop blaming circumstances, conditions, or conditioning for our behavior. Instead, it encourages us to take charge, to be the scriptwriter of our own lives. Imagine you're stuck in traffic. You can either fume about the situation or use the time to listen to an enlightening podcast, plan your day, or simply enjoy some alone time. That's being proactive. It's about focusing on the things you can control and letting go of the things you cannot. In the workplace, being proactive might mean anticipating challenges and preparing for them, rather than waiting for problems to arise. At home, it could be as simple as planning meals for the week to avoid last-minute stress. Remember, you have the freedom to choose your response. Being proactive empowers you to shape your life, rather than just react to it. Moving on to habit 2, begin with the end in mind. This principle is about setting a clear destination before embarking on the journey of life. It's akin to plotting a course on a map before setting sail. It's about knowing where we want to go, what we want to achieve, and what legacy we would like to leave behind. Imagine an artist standing before a blank canvas. The artist has a clear idea of what the painting will look like, even before the first brushstroke. That's the essence of beginning with the end in mind. It's about creating a personal mission statement that defines who you want to be and what you want to do. It's about aligning your daily actions with this vision, ensuring every step you take is a step closer to your ultimate goal. So let's ask ourselves, what do we want our legacy to be? How do we want to be remembered? Envision your legacy, make it guide your actions. Habit 3, put first things first, teaches us the art of prioritization. This isn't just about ticking off tasks from a to-do list. It's about understanding the difference between what's urgent and what's important. Urgent tasks demand immediate attention, but they're often associated with the goals of others, not our own. Important tasks, on the other hand, are tied to our own values, mission, and high-priority goals. Imagine you're juggling a barrage of emails, a looming project deadline, and your child's school play. The emails might seem urgent, but are they more important than your project or your child's play? Probably not. This habit encourages us to focus on the tasks that align with our personal and professional goals, even if they're not clamoring for our attention. It's about managing our time and energy effectively, ensuring we're always moving in the direction of our end goals. Focus on what truly matters. Move towards your end goals. Habit 4, think win-win, is about fostering beneficial relationships. This habit asks us to shift our mindset from one of scarcity, where we view life as a zero-sum game, to one of abundance, where there's plenty for everyone. It's about building bridges, not walls, and understanding that success isn't limited to one person or party. Think of it this way. In a negotiation, instead of aiming to outdo the other party, strive for a solution that benefits everyone involved. This not only leads to better outcomes, but also strengthens relationships and fosters trust. In our personal lives, a win-win mindset can transform conflicts into opportunities for growth and deeper understanding. Rather than seeing disagreements as battles to be won, view them as puzzles to be solved together. And remember, a win-win approach isn't about being nice or avoiding conflict. It's about being courageous and considerate, seeking solutions that meet the needs of all parties involved. Seek mutual benefits, make everyone a winner. Habit 5, seek first to understand, then to be understood, highlights the power of listening. This principle flips a common human tendency on its head. Instead of waiting for our turn to speak, we strive to first comprehend the speaker's perspective. This is empathetic listening, a skill that paves the way for effective communication and mutual understanding. Imagine two individuals engaged in a dialogue. If both are eager to project their own thoughts without taking the time to truly understand the other, the conversation becomes a battle, not a bridge. But when one person pauses, listens, and seeks to understand before responding, the dynamic changes. They build a bridge of understanding that fosters trust, respect, and open communication. So, in your next conversation, give empathetic listening a try. Strive to fully understand the other person's viewpoint before expressing your own. Remember, it's not about who speaks first, it's about who listens first. Listen before you speak. Build stronger connections. Habit 6, synergize, celebrates the power of collaboration. Synergy is the magic that happens when we come together to achieve a common goal. It's the energy that drives us to create, innovate, and solve problems. It's the spirit of unity that makes us stronger as a team than as individuals. Synergy is all about valuing diversity, understanding that our individual differences can be our team's greatest strength. It's about appreciating the unique skills, talents, and perspectives each person brings to the table. When we synergize, we create a dynamic environment where ideas are shared, challenged, and refined. Consider the symphony orchestra, where each musician plays a different instrument. Alone, they create beautiful sounds, but together, they create a masterpiece. That's the power of synergy. In a team environment, when we synergize, we create solutions that are more innovative, more comprehensive, and more effective than anything we could have achieved alone. Value different perspectives, create better solutions together. Finally, habit 7, sharpen the saw, reminds us to take care of ourselves. This metaphorical saw represents our capacity to be effective. Think about it. If a lumberjack keeps hacking away with a dull saw, his productivity will decline over time. But if he takes time to sharpen his saw, his work becomes more efficient and effective. This habit is all about self-renewal and self-care, about preserving and enhancing our greatest asset, ourselves. We must maintain a balance between our physical, social, emotional, mental, and spiritual dimensions. This can mean eating healthily, exercising regularly, reading and learning continuously, fostering meaningful relationships, or seeking inner peace through meditation or spiritual practices. By sharpening our saws, we are not only improving our ability to succeed, but also making our effectiveness sustainable. Like a well-tuned instrument, we can make beautiful music only when we are in harmony with ourselves. Balance and renew your dimensions. Make your effectiveness sustainable. So, those are the 7 habits of highly effective people. They're not just strategies for success, but pathways to a more meaningful, fulfilled life. Let's take a moment to recap. Firstly, be proactive. By taking responsibility for our reactions, we gain the freedom to respond based on our values rather than our circumstances. Secondly, begin with the end in mind. Envisioning our legacy provides a clear direction for our lives, guiding our goals and actions. Then, put first things first. Prioritizing what truly matters helps us distinguish between what's urgent and what's important, always keeping us on track towards our end goals. Fourthly, think win-win. By shifting to an abundance mindset, we seek mutual benefits in all interactions, fostering relationships where everyone wins. The 5th habit, seek first to understand, then to be understood, emphasizes the power of empathetic listening. Truly listening before seeking to be understood builds stronger, more meaningful connections. Then, synergize. By valuing different perspectives, we create better solutions together than we could alone, unlocking the creative force of teamwork. And finally, sharpen the saw. Taking care of ourselves, balancing and renewing our physical, social, emotional, mental, and spiritual dimensions ensures that our effectiveness is sustainable. But embracing these habits isn't a one-time thing. It's a journey toward continuous improvement and fulfillment. It's about ascending the upward spiral, recognizing our growth, and always striving for more. For every step we take, every habit we embrace, we're not just becoming more effective, we're becoming better versions of ourselves. And remember, the journey is as important as the destination. Each habit is a stepping stone, a piece of the puzzle that makes up the bigger picture of our lives. So, let's keep growing, let's keep improving. Because at the end of the day, it's not about being the best, it's about being better than we were yesterday. And that's what these habits are all about. They're about making effectiveness not just an aspiration, but a way of life. Keep growing, make effectiveness a way of life.